Hello everyone and welcome back to Resident Evil on the Sega Saturn. Now last time we finished off with the mansion for now and got into this guardhouse here, which appears to be rather poorly maintained considering that there is a giant hole in the middle of the floor there. And we probably don't want to take a look at what's down that hole. So what we're going to do is we will push this statue to block that hole. Not the most exciting of puzzles, but there it is. Now as for what is down that hole, well, that will become evident shortly, but for now we'll just focus on blocking it. But suffice to say, there is something that will hurt us if we try to cross it without blocking the hole, so we shall get on with that, and that is now over and done with. Now before we head in through these fancy red doors, we'll just switch to our shotgun. Because there is some stuff here that kinda requires some, well, bigger guns, I suppose. So these nice little guys are known as web spinners, and well, they are not really all that dangerous, to be perfectly honest. Although they look pretty gross, obviously. But yeah, they can poison you, and that's about it really. They can kinda whack their legs at you, but yeah, nothing too special. And I was trying to save on, well, bazooka rounds, but you know what, let's just blow these guys up. And they got babies, so we should probably get the hell out of here. Yeah, the babies, they can do a little bit of damage, and I'm not sure if they can poison you, but if you exit the room, they'll just despawn and will not be bothering us again. So now that we got that out of the way, we can actually take a look at what's in this room, or in this lounge, as it appeared to be. So over on this side, we've got some ink ribbons there right on the table, so we shall swipe those. Never can have too many of those. And here we got some pistol ammo. And I'm still looking around in case there is anything on this side of the area, but there really isn't, so nothing on the counter either. Although that seemed like the kind of place where they would put a memo or something, but apparently not. And over in the corner we can see this pool table with the cues positioned in kind of an interesting arrangement. And that was a 9-ball on that side. So if we take a look at the other two balls, if we can ever line ourselves up, there we go. Yeah, there is a 3-ball, and of course the last one would be a 6. So obviously this is meant to represent a clock face. And we can see they kinda have the hands, so to speak, arranged at, that would appear to be 3:45. Yep. We don't know where that code is going to be used, but 345 is going to be the solution for that. But anyway, that is all we can do here right now, so let's get the hell out of here and explore the other door that was or the other room that was in this hallway. Well, that sounds like a couple of zombies, so let's say hello to them. One down. Another one still shuffling around. Can't really hit him from this angle. I kinda tried to go around him, but there was just not enough room for that, so we took a hit because I'm stupid. But he did not decide to bite on our legs or anything like that, so that's nice at least. And on the bed we can find the red book, which we shall take a look at. Oh, well, that's not really much of a book, to be perfectly honest, but hey. Obviously we are going to need that for something, but for now it's just gonna sit in our inventory for a bit. And nothing else in there. But if we examine this desk, we can see that we can use the lockpick, so let's get on with that. But yeah. Let's see what's in this bathtub then. And that would be another key, which we can't carry, but hold on. Yeah, we might as well use the healing item here, because we're kinda hurting. And nothing else in here. Doesn't seem like it. I think next up we'll just head on over to our item box to get rid of some of our items, so we can get some more inventory space. Yeah, that is looking a lot better. So now of course we have the hallway that had the hole on the floor that we blocked off. And now we shall go on and see what's past that. Now the guardhouse really is not very very big or very complicated. It's really just a couple of hallways with a few rooms here and there. A couple of optional little nooks and crannies that we can check out. I can't get there. Gonna need a key for that. And here we've got another one of these statues, and behind it there's a couple of green herbs, so I guess we could pick up one of them at least. Yeah, leave the rest for later. Well, this is fairly ominous. Now, this right here is a keypad with a number key panel, so let's insert the code that we found. Not the most complicated of codes, but whatever. Now there actually isn't anything here we can do right now, but I figure I might as well just unlock it. Now we got some very dithered empty bottles, but we'll just leave those be for now. And something scroll on the wall. Yeah, that was a little bit... I clicked through that a little bit quickly, but don't worry, we will get another look at that later. And here is some basic math. That will become relevant in just a bit, but for now we just have to move on, as there is nothing we can do in that room until we find a certain item. Well, that's blocked. So we are not going that way. And this dormitory room is also locked. So we're gonna need a key for that as well. And that doesn't look good. So we'll just take this key and then run the hell away, because we've got some killer bees. Some really big ones, I might add, coming after us. So yeah, we will get the hell out of there. But at least we've got the key, so I should probably take a look at where that key goes. And that is dorm number 2, so... well, that is right in this hallway, so we might as well go check that out. It's not like we have any other options at the moment. Now this section of the game is a lot more linear than the mansion, which really applies to most of the game in general. The first part in the mansion is by far the most sort of freeform and kinda open section of the game. And the rest is going to be a lot more linear. But in here we can see a map, which we don't really need, but might as well take it. as well as another locked desk. So we will lockpick away. And some extra shells is always appreciated. But that is really not what we came in here to find. Because here is an interesting report about a plant 42. Named after point 42, which is apparently its location. And they are mentioning the T-virus, and apparently plant 42 came into being when some scientists just decided to use the T-virus on a random plant to see what would happen. So that's also nice. And we also find out that the basement is flooded because some scientists went insane and broke the water tank in there. So that's fantastic. So yeah, plant 42 is a bit of a nasty piece of work. As we can see, it's got a whole bunch of unpleasant abilities. And it also is the reason why that door out of the where that big main room is blocked, because it's using its vines to obstruct it. And we can just about see something poking through between these bookcases, but first there was a bathroom that we should probably check out. Well, that went well. At least we are only at yellow fine status, but that was still pretty stupid of me. Should have just wasted the shotgun shell and blown his head off, but whatever. Got some pistol ammo for that at least. And that is really the only thing that is in this bathroom, so this is completely optional. Now we could push these bookcases right here, but we are going to need something before we go down the ladder that we can see in between the bookcases, so we might as well take that. And that is of course the control room key. So let's just make our way back to dorm number 2 and get to pushing some furniture. There we go. And nothing else to do but go down. I quite like the atmosphere in this place. Especially the music. It's really nice. But less nice is of course the fact that we are obviously going to have to push these blocks or these boxes around in order to cross this bit of water. I mean, that looks like Jill could just swim over that, but I guess not. And she could definitely jump over that gap, but... But nope, we still need another one of these boxes, so let's just push this thing. Of course we have to push it next to this other wall first, so that we can actually push it into the water. And I don't know if you can see it, but these boxes have UMB written on them, you know, for umbrella. And I think that is a nice touch. And also this takes forever, and I probably should have sped this up. I will speed up any further box pushing puzzles later on in the game, so don't worry about that. And we also want to make sure that it is right next to this wall, because, you know, you can see the bit of railing there, and that would block it. So yeah. Anyway, we do not have any more boxes, so I guess we will just have to get our feet wet and make our way to the flooded basement. Yeah, like the memo said, there was some scientist that snapped and flooded this place by breaking the water tank in the center of the room, or center of the basement. And that door is something that we can access, but there is nothing for us in there right now, so we'll come back. Okay, and we should probably move the hell on towards that door. And that is why we needed the control room key, because that is needed right there. But yeah, those sharks back there, those are called Neptunes, and... well, they are not as dangerous in the original version as they are in the remake, because in that they can kill you in one hit, which is of course something that we would rather avoid. But yeah, in this they just cause damage. But of course we still don't exactly want to get bitten by a mutant / zombie shark, so yeah, we will drain this water. And after that, they shall be fairly harmless. Now, I believe that in the lore, even Umbrella themselves are kinda disappointed in how the Neptunes turned out, because they are really just big and really nasty sharks. So they kinda consider them a failure. I mean, you'd at least think that they would have grown them legs or something like that. But never mind that, because we can now access this armory here. Or ammo storage or whatever. Of course, the ammo is for the most part completely soaked and therefore useless to us, but we do still manage to find a couple of pistol clips here that we can use. As well as a couple of shotgun shell boxes there on the other shelf, but what we are here for is actually this key. The dormitory key, which we can assume goes into the lock on the door of dorm number 3. And we might as well just pick up these. these shells while we are in here. And that'll do it. Time to head back up. Nothing else in this little storage room. Just take a good look around this basement while we are here. And yeah, there we can see the water tank that was cracked. And these guys managed to escape. Now they are still a threat even when they are flopping uselessly on the floor like that, so I'm trying to hit the big one with my pistol, but the hitboxes are a little bit weird. A little bit weird on it. Come on, just... this is getting sad. Any day now. There we go. Yeah, maybe shouldn't have wasted all those bullets on this guy, but might as well. At least he won't be on the way. Or in our way once we come back here to check out that last door we didn't explore. But yeah, for now we'll just head back up the ladder and go see what's in dorm number 3. And we shall do that in the next episode, so I will see you then.